This is an emergency announcement coming to you live from the all-new Create Mod Wiki, now hosted on Mirahees. Hello friends, family, and fans alike, and welcome to the Soup Kitchen. And folks, this isn't your average, everyday, ordinary broadcast. No, you see, I am humbly requesting your helping hand in this all-new undertaking. So you might be wondering, Soup, why on earth did you drag us away from our very busy lives to hear this little ad read? Besides, wiki migration is no small feat and has a lot of questions, complicated answers, logistical issues, and plenty of concerns. How did this all come about? And what the hell is a Create Mod? Well, before we dig into what this broadcast has in store, may I recommend liking, commenting, and subscribing? Statistically, saying it earlier in the video makes people more inclined to do so. So if you like what you see, consider helping out. Now with all the shameless shilling out of the way, allow me to explain. You see, I, the unkind Soup, have been a frequent contributor to the website known as the Minecraft Create Mod Wiki, a comprehensive online database used to document everything about the Minecraft modification known as Create, being hosted by Fandom. And for those of you out of the loop, Create is a very well-known steampunk-inspired Minecraft mod, which adds trains, kinetics, contraptions, and all sorts of other moving parts to the game. A very technically impressive mod indeed.
So what, you're talking about Minecraft now? I subscribe for 5 nights at Freddy's.
Okay, yes, I do understand your concerns, but this is the Soup Kitchen where I can talk about basically anything. It's my show. So reasonably,
yeah, this video shouldn't be here. It belongs on my channel, the Mechanicraft 2 devlog series, talking about all things Minecraft and my soon-to-be-released industrial-themed Minecraft mod pack, Mechanicraft 2.
Yeah, I would have uploaded this video there. However, it doesn't fit the brand. Now get out!
Yeah, whatever, man. Stupid. I'll get a video out someday.
Unlikely. Anyways, with all these rude interruptions out of the way and back to the context, I myself am not officially affiliated with the Create Mod in any way, shape, or form. I am merely just a fan, and a fan of sharing information about this awesome mod on easily accessible websites. Everyone, please give a lukewarm welcome to the Fandom Create Mod Wiki. Yes, settle down. Save your nastiness towards fandom for the after show, shall we? Anyways, I would generously describe the Fandom Wiki's quality as loose, to put it nicely, with various low quality and unnecessary articles that litter the site, moderation that hasn't been seen since I last uploaded, and I mean, it's fandom. Do I need to say more than that? I could maybe understand the other two things, but like, with how much flack the company gets on a day-to-day basis from its users, it's a miracle that anyone even still supports the site in any way, shape, and form. So with these three factors combined, it's no wonder why I call this site's quality loose. But also, it was almost inevitable for wiki migration to happen at some point in the future, but that's for later. At the time, I continued to persist despite fandom stipulations, as it was what I was familiar with. A few edits here, some new images there, and every once in a while, I'd create a new page to document a feature or a redirect that didn't already exist. Hell, I even did a little bit of back-end work as well, creating a very useful guide hub, an actual rules page, and I even tackled some Lua scripts, particularly to remove any nasty fandom Minecraft wiki links. And for a while, things were alright. However, then came the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back. Not naming names, but I don't think Happy Birthday Story, my first Roblox game, is a necessary component of the Create Mod. I don't know, maybe that's the leaked 7.0 update. Regardless of the offending article, I did my due diligence and marked the page as a candidate for deletion, and eventually reached out to the moderation team to see if we can get that and other various unnecessary articles cleaned up and removed from the site. However, as previously stated, the moderation has been fairly lax. But during the process of awaiting a response from the moderation, something interesting my way came. I was reached out to by another user named Skellebones, or Simple Student as they're also known as, and they reached out to me discussing a possible migration to another Media Wiki-based wiki hosting service named Mirahese. With an unnecessary amount of hesitation, I accepted his offer, and the two of us jumped ship. And now, JDs and Lentilmen and everyone inside and out between, feast your eyes on the all-new Mirahese Create Mod Wiki. Gaze upon the all-new and improved navigation.
Wow!
Packed with all-new information.
Ooh la la!
Amazing links for community support.
So supportive!
And the cherry on top, a stylish new UI.
So much style!
And you can bask in this site's glory for the low price of free! It's still a work in progress, trust me on that one. But Skello and I have both been hard at work on this site for, what is that, about 2 months now? Jeez, time does fly. And our efforts have been slow, but steady, as there's still a fair few pages that look kinda like this. One of our primary goals with this site is to bring it up to the quality standards of that of the Minecraft wiki, the real one, not the one being hosted by Fandom. Does anyone even still use that site? Yes? No? Convoluted? Okay, back on topic. It's less about directly porting the pages over from the Fandom site and more about updating them with new information, proper formatting, and a more coherent and consistent style. A lot of pages are still work in progress and need proper information and updating and all sorts of other stuff. I have a massive to-do list on my user page that I need to get through, and I'm almost certain that there's some backend stuff that I'm missing as well. There's probably some CSS changes that I could make to make the site load faster, or there's some Lua optimizations that could be done for things like the tooltips or the inventory slots and the UI sprites and all sorts of other things that Skello and I are not equipped to handle. But that's where you, the viewers, come in. Viewers here in the studio and at home. Follow the link on the big screen you see here, or if you're viewing this broadcast after hours, click the link in the description below to check out our work. If you feel so inclined and love to see fandom suffer, send our site some much needed love and support. We could really use it.
So when are you gonna talk about financial phrase again? I subscribe for that. Are you gonna make another Secret of the Mimic theory because Secret of the Mimic VR came out?
I guess I have been keeping my cards pretty close to my chest, and I doubt the Secret of the Mimic video will be the last we see of the Mimic. So you what, you guys have been patient enough with me for the past 10, 11 months now? Jeez, it's been that long, huh? How about I release a few bite-sized snippets of a couple of future broadcasts? A little bit of compensation for ya. How's that sound?
I mean, I guess that sounds okay.
Fantastic! Roll the clips! And there, that's all you're getting from right now. I want to say wait 10 months and come back later for more content, but hopefully that won't be the case. With all the sneak previews for upcoming content out of the way, I'd like to thank you all for coming to the studio today for this emergency broadcast, and subscribing if you felt so inclined. I've been your head chef, the one and only Soup, and now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Nobody.